Hello everybody, this is another Hot Wheels collector video. Today we are looking at the Lancia Delta Integrale. Very nice Italian car, love this thing, a proper rally legend. And as I mentioned in a previous video, the background is getting larger. We have all the Dutchland designs that I've opened so far, the rest are hidden off to the left. We have that Mazda Speed, and on the right we have the Chevelle and the Cyan, which I've just reviewed, literally. And now it's time for the Lancia Delta to be reviewed. I really like this one. So this is the same story as the Prelude and the Honda SI. Pretty much we were looking for the replacement Porsche GT3. Went to loads of B&Ms, found this one at quite a big B&M actually, like a really abnormally large one. It was just lucky, and yeah, this is a really nice one. Once again, if I hadn't had that horrible dodgy Porsche, I would not have this one right here. This is a 2021 car, so unfortunately it's quite hard to find, but there is a more new one, and it's in like a dark green, and I'm pretty sure it was in like P case. It was really near the end of last year, so it might be still around in some of your stores. If you're in a more remote location, it might still be around, and it's definitely a great one because obviously it's the same casting, just different wheels and deco. So yeah, let's take a look at this one. So looking at the side, we have this kind of rally type livery, very Michelin focused, and let's zoom in a little bit so you can see all the details. There we go. Obviously this is a hatchback, a hot hatch if you will. There's the HF logo. If you didn't know, HF is kind of like the sporty division of Lancia. Obviously, you've got your regular Lancia cars, which are quite reliable actually for an Italian car. And the HF is kind of the fun stuff, you know, the rally stuff, the super quick stuff. And this car is worth a fortune in real life. If you want to buy one of these, I'm pretty sure they're over 100,000. It is really expensive to get one. Very rare. Lots of lovely details going on the side. We have that yellow and blue colour scheme on the white paint. It actually fits very nicely. White cars usually in Hot Wheels look quite bland, and it really highlights the lack of details usually, but this, it really complements the design. We also have the door handles, which have been tampoed in black, and there's that Michelin logo, which is very prevalent. We also have the Rally El Segundo, which is obviously like a rally type thing. And we have the number 5 just below it in that rally box, like the square box that goes around that. We also have some lovely sponsors here. Love to see some sponsors on a car. It just adds to that realism. We have Sparkle, and we also have Bilston, as well as a Hot Wheels logo, because it can't be a Hot Wheels car without a Hot Wheels logo. Well, I say that, and quite a lot of the new Hot Wheels don't have a Hot Wheels logo, but you know, when they're doing like a crazy decal on the car, they usually slap it on there somewhere just for good measure. This car is super nice because it has wing mirrors. I almost want to have a party whenever I say that. Super exciting when you see that, because it's like, yes, bring it to premium, you know what I mean? But when they don't have it and they're a new casting, it makes you go, oh god, I hope it doesn't come to premium. Anyways, honestly, this car really doesn't need much more. It has been to premium though. It has been to premium. And it's not one of those where it moves from mainline to premium. It kind of flip-flops this one, so it's in both. It comes for one, then the next, then the next. It flip-flops, as I said. So lots of details going on in the front. We have the headlights, which have been done very well. We also have the front grille, which has been done nice. We also have the indicators, as well as lots of extra grills, and obviously the intercooler would be behind the lower one. And we also have some nice fog lights, which are at the very bottom of the front bumper. Very nicely done, very nice detailing from Hot Wheels there. What's also nice to mention here whilst we're here is the hood. It has lots of vents to keep that engine nice and cool and extract that hot air to prevent overheating. And we also have a sunroof, but on this one it is actually covered up, so that's just nice. It's a nice little detail. They didn't have to add that, but it's there and it looks phenomenal. This side is the same as the previous, but what's nice to mention, I'm starting to mention this on Hot Wheels now, some of them don't have it, some of them do. This one does. It has window wipers. Love to see that. Very nice. It doesn't make me sad when they don't do them, But it's just like a nice little thing. It's a bonus. It's not like wing mirrors where I'm like, oh, why couldn't you have just added them? It doesn't take any extra effort. All it is a little blob. The windows are down on the front of this car, which is interesting, and the rear windows are obviously up. Oh wow, look, I'm going to keep it on the side actually. Look at that spoiler. So wild looking, but it actually looks awesome. There's the side profile. Looks great. Obviously it's the rally spoiler right up in the air. Looks great. We also have the gas or petrol cap at the back as well. And I failed to mention, this is on those wheels that just work on everything. That's what I say. They are what I believe to be, and I might be wrong. Let me count. Hang on. I'm going to count. I'm going to count right here because if I get this wrong, I'll look stupid. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spoke. They are 10 spokes. I thought they were in white. And they just work on anything. And I feel like it's just like that wheel that Hot Wheels just turns to if they don't know what to put on. On the newest release, so the P-Case release, we saw the aero discs on it. And it actually looked pretty good. It was a really nice version of this car once again. But I think this car is just a great car, so really you can't really go wrong with a good car, can you? Nothing going on in the rear, but if you want the rear decals, you can do them yourself, or you can get the premium version, which has been out in the past. There's also a license plate holder which has been carved out as well, so you can add all that detail yourself if you wish. There's that lovely, it's not an oval exhaust, it's like a rounded rectangle exhaust. Let's go with that. So rounded rectangle exhaust on there. Looks great, and it's part of the base, which is black plastic. And yeah, that's really this car. Nothing more to report on. So let's give my actual thoughts. What do I rate this car out of 10? It's another solid one. Let's go with a 9 out of 10. Really, really awesome car. I don't think it could have been done any better. There's probably, I mean, the green one looks great too, don't get me wrong, and that's one that's probably more accessible at the moment because this one's like gone, but you can get it on eBay. I don't think it'll be too expensive because it's not JDM. Anything that's JDM is like super expensive. Anything else is just like cheap. That's how it always is for some reason. That's kind of the hype at the moment. But yeah, really, really lovely car. It looks really accurate to the real one. Really happy they did this one. And yeah, I have no complaints about this one. Anyways, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure you like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you want notifications, press that notification bell. And yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye everyone.